everybody, it's Oopspa, aka Kitty, and I am here outdoors vlogging. Yeah! So, there are a couple things in this video I'd like to cover. First and foremost is I want to wish the very handsome, oh so lovable, and ever so cute Combat Oasis, aka Jim. I'm sure all of you agree with me. A very happy birthday. His birthday's in a couple days. So, happy birthday, Jim. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jim. Happy birthday to you. Ding. And yeah, also, St. Valentine's Day is coming up, or Valentine's Day. And I know it's one of those holidays, kind of like Christmas, where there are lots of people who don't celebrate it, lots of people who hate it, lots of people who love it, lots of people who wish they could celebrate it. And yeah, so I know it's a touchy holiday, but I wish all of you a really great day regardless. I hope it's a good day from start to finish. I myself love Valentine's Day, much like most holidays. I see it as a day to, you know, celebrate life and celebrate the ones you love. And so, yeah, so I'm happy with it. My sister is going to take me to dinner. Yeah. And hopefully we're going to eat Korean and or sushi. Yeah. I'm so excited. But we'll see how that works out. And yeah, and I send out Valentine's Day cards to friends and family. I usually do it every year. I love to do it. I love to send out cards, period. So any occasion's a great occasion. And yeah, so I've done that and I'm happy with that. And hopefully most people will get their Valentine's Day card actually before Valentine's. I was really bad with the Christmas cards. I sent them out 3 days before Christmas. And so lots of people, you know, didn't see them until January. But oh well. Yeah, okay. It's the thought that counts. So anyways, yeah, so I've done my part, and I'm very happy to celebrate Valentine's Day. I was trying to think of some Valentine's Day stories for you, but I don't have any. Yeah, so yeah, I have not been on the receiving end of flowers and chocolates or anything like that. But I do have one memory of Valentine's Day. I was in the hospital. So I was 10 years old. I just turned 10 and Christmas was over. We had just gone back to school. We'd been in school for a couple weeks and we'd had humongous snowstorms that year. And so they had plowed the playground. The playground was a paved area. And so they had plowed the playground at the elementary school. And so there were these huge mounds of snow at the edges of the playground. And we used to climb all up them and slide down them and run down them and roll down them. Well, after a couple weeks of doing this, at the bottom of the hill were these really large boulders, ice boulders. There's just packed with snow and ice. And so anyways, I was chasing after a little fella named Mike. And I don't know, he was doing something bad. And so anyways, I was chasing him down. And so I tripped on this little tiny snowball thing and landed on this huge ice boulder with this big spike of ice sticking out of it. And I broke my spleen open. So I was internally bleeding and they had to put me in intensive care for 3 days. It was touch and go and they thought I was going to die and blah, 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 blah. Very dramatic, very. And then when they put me in out of intensive care, I still had to spend almost 2 weeks at the hospital. Because the spleen is just this sack of blood veins and the membrane around it's really sensitive. And so if I got pushed around or knocked around or if I slipped or fell or anything, chances are it would burst open and I would bleed to death within 20 minutes. So anyway, so I'm in the hospital for another 12 days or something and very lonely. And it's over Valentine's Day. Now, as a kid, all I would do for Valentine's Day is make those "Would you be my Valentine" little cards. You know, you give them out to your other 10-year-old friends in grade 5, right? Lots of fun. And anyways, the class made me a Valentine's Day card. Super cute. Everyone signed it. They drew little pictures in it. They had the cutout cardboard hearts, red and pink, and the little kind of lacy doily kind of paper that they used back then. I don't know if you remember that or not. And they gave me a little tiny heart-shaped box of chocolates. It had 5 little chocolates in it. And I tell you, I savored those chocolates. I ate them one a day for 5 days. I loved every single one of them. And I saved the box till I was oh, I don't know, 20. Yeah, I think until we had the house fire and I had to get rid of a lot of stuff because it got all black and gross from the smoke damage. So I think at that point I got rid of it, but I was going to save that baby forever because it was the only box of chocolates I had ever gotten, and it was such a memory, and I was so touched that the classmates were so concerned and that they would do this for me. And anyway, so that is my one Valentine's Day memory, and it's good. I mean, it's kind of sad that I was in the hospital. With life-threatening injury, but oh well. The rest of it was really good. So anyway, so I treasure the memory of the box of chocolates, and yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So anyway, so for me, Valentine's isn't really about chocolates, since that's not a pattern in my life. But it is about celebrating the ones you love and letting people know that they're loved. And whether you're in a relationship with them or not, whether they're family or friends, coworkers. So yeah, so I love Valentine's Day because I like people. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. Anyways, all right, folks. So that is my Valentine's Day wishes. That is my very, very warm happy birthday wishes to Jim. I hope, Jim, that you have a wonderful weekend and that you feel really celebrated. I'm very glad you're alive and on YouTube, and I hope you know that. So that's it, folks. I'm done here, and I will chit chat with you all later. Bye.